It's not going to do it, but I am. I'm gonna do a love spread. So we all need a little love, right? Love, love. All right. All right. Woo! See where this goes. We're calling in the love. Okay. It's a 4 card spread. I will probably most likely be using other decks to see what it is this lover wants and or needs to say at this time. Let it bring clarity, prosperity, and abundance in every aspect. Let the messages be clear and straightforward. Okay. For conviction, correction, and silence. Amen and Ashe. First card is causing us to recognizing love. We're going to ask the question of what qualities for the singles. What qualities? Wow. Okay. Okay. What qualities will my future person, partner, excuse me, have? Upright, the wheel. Okay, the wheel of fortune. What can I seek? What can I seek? Okay, where can I seek them? Excuse me. Who will they remind me of? Card number 2, we have the Hangman. This card will be in reverse. It is a question of blocking love. And it states, what shadow aspect of mine, of yours, of mine, is blocking this union? What shadow aspect of mine is blocking this union? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna get some clarifiers in just a sec. Attracting love. What qualities do I possess that will attract my partner? That's a lot. What? Thank you. It's too many. You have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. With that just popping off with all those other cards, I feel like what and whoever that is will be happening unexpectedly. I don't feel like nothing's moving, nothing's going on. Your back's against the wall. You're only able or capable to deal with what you have in your life at this time. Nothing new or nothing fresh is gonna pop in, and then right before you know it, ding 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 ding, you get a pop up, you get a visit, you go somewhere, you meet somebody, y'all hit off, boom, you get a phone call to nowhere, and it's like, wait, should I engage? Should I not engage? Should I disengage with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? That's what I just got. So again, for attracting love, what qualities do I possess that will attract my partner? Let's see. Did one fall? One fell. The 6 of Swords. So probably the fact that you do a lot of introspection. I'm getting you do a lot of introspection. Uh, there could be something from the past, could be someone that you know from the past, or it could be something about your past that is very significant as well. Okay, is what I just got. Um, Also, with blocking this connection, there could be a sense of you not learning a certain lesson or not willing or not openly willing to want to learn a situation to allow this person to come in and love you fully, or you even let down your guard and allow yourself to love anyone else, is what I just got as well. um in seeking the light, of where you'll be able to find this person, we got the hangman. So again, that sense of not truly knowing. Okay, so it can come from a simple phone call. Like, not saying everyone's love story is like that, but my on my behalf, like I have a relative that's incarcerated, and they gave one of the inmates my number, and it's like, whoa there, buddy, why would he? What possessed him to do that? Like, if I'm telling him I don't want to talk to nobody, not even you, why would you give my number to somebody I don't know? So that's what that hangman energy is giving me. Like, you gotta have faith, you gotta believe in the cosmos. Just you probably feel stuck and trapped in your head. Like, every little thing that comes to you is like some type of opportunity for you to let your guard down and open up and allow somebody in, but you're so restricted, you're so guarded, you're like, I don't want to do this, with this page of swords in reverse. um it could be a cycle that's ending or beginning in a new situation. What qualities you have, like, you're able to observe a situation and withdraw, is what I just got. So I'm just gonna get another tarot, and then I'm gonna see with some of the oracle decks what we have going on with this love situation. Look at it from a love standpoint. Okay, recognizing love. What qualities will my future partner have? Clarifying this Wheel of Fortune. I see no strength, but flip that down. Okay. Ooh. So we have the Three of Swords. So I was right. Cycling through some things, ending some cycles and stepping into new cycles. So you could have had a cycle where you were involved with somebody, but now there's a cycle of like heartbreak and healing, and being depressive all the damn time, always removing yourself from a situation with that Page of Swords in reverse, next to the Six of Swords. Being withdrawn, just hanging around, seeing whatever happens, not truly putting in football, not truly putting in any full effort, upset at the fact that this is what your life has to offer you right now, dealing with karmics or dealing with karmic ass lessons over and over and over and over again, that makes you want to withdraw. Okay, so that could be a quality of yours that the future person might have. That person might also know the feeling of true heartbreak, and know the feeling of lifting yourself back up and tapping back into your higher self and things of that sort. Um, that person probably also knows about you pain and wish fulfillment and things like that, is what I'm getting. Two, they probably deal with it differently, and they notice how you deal with it, and they like, yo, like, you know, let me know something. See how you doing yo over there. Let me see some, right? Okay, so it says, where can I seek them and who will they remind me of? You will seek them. They'll be in the Nine of Cups energy, or it could be some type of, I'm hearing grand escapade, whatever that means. I don't even talk like that. So whatever grand escapade is, um, that's what it is. For where can you seek them? With the table behind this jester, I'm gonna call him a jester because it just looks like he wants to get up and do the y'all, no, never mind. The table and the cups is like, I say, like a ceremony, a fundraiser, a dinner party, somewhere where people are actually standing up, they're talking, holding conversations, mingling. So I'm gonna say not mimicking, but mingling around. And then there's a part, of the section of the service where you have someone speak, and then you have the toast, and someone cracks a few jokes and stuff like that. But they're talking about the main focus of why they're there, is what I'm getting from that. That's where you're gonna seek them, and they're when you seek them, who will they remind you of? They will remind you of someone who is like, I want to say nonchalant, but is aware of what's going on, but doesn't make sudden movements, if that makes sense. They will be someone who is happy with this Nine of Cups, someone who actually makes shit happen. So if this is like a some type of grand escapade where it's a gang of people there, and you got millionaires and shit like that in one room, and everybody talking about these business deals and how to come together and make this grand blah, 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 blah. He or she will be the person, that will remind you of someone who can make it happen, regardless if they play in the background or they in the front line. you know for a fact, they know for a fact, everybody in the room that's there will know for a fact that this hangman nine of cups person is capable to make it happen on either way. They will be able to get the money to you. They will be able to bring the happiness to you. They will be able to bring the fulfillment to you, and or they will be the reason why this fulfillment and this happiness and all these escapades come together in some form. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, what is blocking this aspect? What shadow aspect of mine is blocking this union? Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. So we have the Eight of Cups. I'm going to also reverse it. So Eight of Cups in reverse is the fear of moving on, stagnation, and accepting your lot. So maybe um, you can be, like I said, you be in this aspect of, yeah, I tried this love shit before. I'm not going to do it again. Should I turn my light off? I'm moving light. Is it going to make it? Let me see. So old school. Ooh, that made it bright, 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 bright. Bright, bright, bright. Ah, I'm just leaving it right there. I'm coming. You hungry? I'm coming. Was that all? No, this one was actually in reverse. Tower in reverse. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, not being able to want to learn a situation, right? Giving up on certain aspects, super easy to not putting in full effort at all. Just deciding, like, you know what, if I step forward in this direction, if I let my guard down, if I allow myself to open up and be vulnerable again to other people or allow others to be vulnerable onto me, um, you know what I'm gonna get out of it. And that could be a stagnation. It's how you're blocking this from happening at this moment. You're like, I want to make it work. I want to do something different, but I don't know. I just don't trust it. I don't trust you. I don't trust me. I don't trust anything. And I've learned what I've learned, and I'm gonna stick with that. Is what I heard. And that's the thing is blocking your fear of being hurt again. Your fear of learning something or someone new. The stagnation of evolving from this learning experience and making new experiences as well. All right, so I don't know why I just sat here and went through all these cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was going. I was trying to find the page in here to actually see what the page is. Every deck has different meanings. I'm using the Light Seer and the Uchi Caldon. I think that's how you say it, Caldon. But yeah, Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, right? So, like I said, someone wants to be vulnerable. A person is going to remind you of what makes you happy. You're going to make them happy, etc., etc. But you just in that stagnation mindset of like, I don't care. Like I'm just here for one reason only, right? Like if it is a work situation, right? You're at some type of gathering, some type of function, and it's for work or it's for a learning experience, but somebody actually wants to get to know you on a deeper level, a romantic level. Like, no, I'm cool. And that might hurt that person's feelings. They probably really had faith and hope and conjure some way for y'all to meet, and you're just like, no. And you're holding on to that fear of how somebody treated you before. Not my situation physically, but I just heard like you can probably be dating someone who's the same sign, right? And that sign did you grimy, right? You could have been dating, let's say you're dating a Gemini. You're a Gemini, you dated a Gemini. So when a new Gemini comes in full effect towards your way, and probably how Geminis are, they we swift with it. We know how to get you. We know what to say, how to say it, when to say it to get you, especially if we want you, right? So if you be like, by the way, what's your sign? He's like, or she's like, I'm a Gemini. You like, fuck that, bitch. No, he be behind me, Satan. Like, They're like, what did I do? Like, well, you got a thing with Geminis? You're a Gemini too. Like, nah, it's just like y'all weird. Like, like y'all weird. Like that bitch broke my heart. That nigga broke my heart. Like, and you're holding on to that. You're having that fear to let someone else in and experience something new. Um, that's what I just got. Attracting love. Okay, attracting love. What qualities do I possess that will attract my partner? Ooh. So the Six of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you're nurturing. You're concerned for others. You can probably do a lot of traveling for people or towards people. Like you put yourself you put yourself last, but you also put yourself first. Like, okay, if that makes any sense, like at all. Um, it could be your sensuality. It could be your sensuality, how you move, do certain things, etc. and etc. Six cups at the bottom of the light seers, and we have the Five of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so that is what's going to attract you. The fact that you move, you probably make great business moves. This person probably sees you as a great mother, someone that can bring in a lot of prosperity, a woman that is capable to do whatever she thinks or moves. Okay, very standard is what I just heard. She's very standard. A good standard, because you think of standard, you think of average, but I think when someone says she's good standard or she has good standards, that to me sounds like she's a virtuous woman. She is a person that has morals, that has respect, that has a vision, that has a goal, that has a dream all in one block, and has a backup plan. Like, okay, if this doesn't work, I could da 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 da. I can move this way, da da da, and eventually I'll get to this area where I want it to be. It might not be the outcome, is what I just heard, but he's like he or she sees that. Okay, it could be a girl, it could be a boy, it could be a never mind. But yeah, that's kind of just what I got from that. That's just with the tarot. I want to see the divine energy though. Let's see. This is nice. Okay. Mm. It's kind of giving me that energy with the Queen of Pentacles, the King and Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands from the last reading I did. Like, it's a lot of business oriented structure here, but it's all for a good purpose. Like, it just gives me like billionaire status. Like, this just gives me billionaire status, but it's like, you know, like, I don't know why. Like, we got the fulfillment, we got the structure, we can tell the karmic, we can tell the justice, we can tell, what's what in what place. Like, is what I got from that. There's still a sense of fear though here, and it could be because of betrayal, loneliness, or heartbreak. But overall, it's like we can come out of that. We don't stay in it too long. Is what I just got. Like, we be in that mode. We're unhappy. We grief. We be upset. You feel me? We be bothered, but we don't stay in it too long. We be in fear, move forward, or seeing what that this and the other, but we don't be in it too long. That's what I just got from that. So let's look at the divine energy for calling in the love, baby. I like it. Fucking nigga like me have rich shit. Nah. I just said some thick sheets and shit. Water beds in tropical island on white sand. Black sand, crystal blue beaches. I don't know where that came from. All right, please. You know what you want? Mm-hmm. What you want? You want a grilled sandwich? You want ice cream? I said eat some food first. I'll get you some soup, and then after you eat your soup, then I get you ice cream. Okay? Go sit down. I want some ice cream. I want some ice cream. That's how you know my shenanigans rubbing off on you. It's time for you to go to school in the rain, sleet, or snow. Bye, Jace. And Just express your joy. Jasiah, bye. Jasiah, bye. Get out of the room. Go back in your room.
This is my room.
Go in your other room. The room you don't let nobody watch your TV on. Go in there. If you go, I'll get you ice cream. But you gotta go now. Love you. I love you.
I love you.
All right. Let's close the door. All right. Shout out to the man's of the man who's the man with the plan. You feel me? All right. He got me with that door. Okay. Recognize and love. What qualities will my future partner have? Divine energy. So, bruh, bro. Okay, just go. Mm-hmm. Here, go throw this in the trash. Thank you. Okay, so what qualities would my future person have? Um, Qualities of the Wheel of Fortune and the Heartbreak reassess. That is perfect. Divine energy there, because you know with the Wheel of Fortune you have good karma as well as bad karma too. If it was to be in reverse, but you have karmic lessons as well as ending cycles and starting new ones as well. Um, Being clarified with that Three of Swords, that's how you gonna know for a fact who they are for real, for real. I'm not gonna say it's a sense of always second guessing, but it's more of a sense of always evaluating everything. That is my biggest quote. So if you think it's me, that's me. I'm just I'm just saying. But seriously, reassess. Like they always assessing shit. Like, okay, yeah, I can back to the whole Nine of Cups energy of the grand collective function or whatever auction. Say this person comes like, yeah, I can invest in, in this company or in this part or section of this, contract, put down at least 50 mil or 50 hundred, but I'm looking at really only 15% back. We looking at a 15% profit. That might not cover what we get in a whole, not just what I invested in, but what we put into this as a general, like that. That's not really the numbers. It's gonna work. It's gonna get the message we trying to put out there, but it ain't gonna bring you shit like that. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting, especially if it's like it's involving other people. That is like that's the energy that that person probably holds. Like, damn. Okay. What? Time out. 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 All right. Forgive and forget. I have no idea where these aspects are coming from. I don't know. Okay. Seeking the light. Right. Seeking the light. Where can I seek them and who will they remind me of? We have the Hangman and the Nine. Hangman and the Nine of Cups. That's why I said that. Like, where can I seek them and who would remind me of? Because of the simple fact, I don't know if that was four or two, but let's see. Could have been three cards. I'm not taking that because I don't know what that was. But like I said, it could be out of function. It could be at some type of gathering where, yeah, it's a party going on, but everything going on within the congregation of the party is strictly business. And they probably is there to just hang around and hear to what's going on, right? That's where it could be at. Or it could also be at that's who they will remind you of. Who will they remind me of? Someone that hangs around, that's well known in, circle, certain company of people. Um, trust the divine plan. Who, where will you seek them? So it definitely could be at some type of charity event, some type of award show, some type of fulfillment organization, some type of organization that brings, happiness, abundance, making dreams come true, something like that. This person is really just going to either be there hanging around, or they're hanging around because they were invited by somebody who is well known, who's actually making a move. Is also another thing I just heard, because of the simple fact of trust the divine plan come next to reassess. So this person can have a say so. I just heard too. This person could have a say so in whatever's going to be taking part, but they're also just there to be there. Like they really don't have a major role to play. They're just there because they are also like, I heard an elite. Like, they're also one of the elites or upcoming elites. So they're just there to learn for a lesson or whatever. And you might be at that place too at the same time. So trust in the divine plan. It might not happen what you think is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in a different way. Okay, whatever that's supposed to mean, raise your vibration. I'm trying. Okay, love yourself. I do. Okay. Okay. Divine energy is blocking this love of the shadow aspect of mine is blocking this union, refining your attention. So your attention, like I said, with this page of swords in reverse and the eight of cups in reverse, definitely just like this person is a reassessor. You're in a reassessor too. This person can reassess on logical thinkings, like numbers and decimal points. You reassess on, no, I dealt with a Sag and I'm never dealing with a Sag again. Or, you know what, my ex used to do or say that same word a lot of times when he was lying, and you say that word a lot, so that means you're lying. I'm not doing that. So I feel like you're being guided, like you, yeah, you fester and hold on to things that have happened negatively versus thinking on the things that could possibly bring you wish fulfillment, joy, realizing your dreams coming true. In this sense, I'm hearing this sense of energetic, supernatural feeling. Like people like, oh, when you touch me, my neck shivers, and I get butterflies. Some people will look at those as good omens. Some people look at those as bad omens. You feel me? Or favorite fairy tale line. When he kissed me, there was fireworks and ba da 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 da. That shit like that. So refine your attention. I'm feeling that's a need for you to guide your thoughts and your attention. Like, not just look for the negative from previous relationships and this new person, but look at the positives too as well. So whatever happened negatively in another relationship, this person could probably remind you of that person in that relationship, but it could bring some type of positive aspect as long as you're not in that energy of holding on to that negative, keeping you in your fear mode and causing you to like not be aware of your own feelings and the other person, especially if they're sacrificing something to come towards you or whatever the case. Okay. Attract and love. What qualities do I possess that will attract my partner? Clarifying for the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Have faith. Overall energy. Have faith. Um, it's supposed to be in reverse. Refine your attentions, because definitely thinking about. Okay, so what qualities do I possess? Making plans. That's the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, divine energy that you possess to attract this person is making plans. I said that. Like, you know when to move, you know when not to move. You feel me? You real structured how you do stuff. And that girl got structure. She got standards. You feel me? Like she likes things in a certain place at a certain time. 803, move that center, that centerpiece in that coffee table kind of clockwise 3 counts back. Like what? Like that's how structured she is. All right. Hey, I'm just saying. Like, never mind. Okay, let's raise it up. This how I'm smiling. Sir, yes, sir. Let me stop. Okay. Hey, it is what it is. Shit. I know I'm a girl or whatever. I ain't got no peanut, but you hit me with the sir, yes, sir, nigga. It's gonna be a flood disaster, okay? Like a hurricane. What you call me? Sir, yes, sir. I didn't hear you, maggot. Say that a little louder. Yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot. Okay. If you can't have fun with a lover, there's no point. Like, right? Right. Okay. So call that love. This is nice. Okay, so raising the vibrations. What qualities of the future person have? They will be a divine facet of the universe. Who will they remind me of, and where will we seek them? Devotion unites me with the infinite. So they're gonna be just like you. They're gonna be. You guys are gonna like bounce off of each other like white on rice, like brown sugar in the sweet potato pie, like butter on bread when you toast it. um, yeah, y'all gonna be just like each other. I got a sense too that when you guys do interact, like when they hear you talk, they're gonna see and hear themselves. And when you hear them talk or see them do certain stuff, you're gonna be able to see and hear yourself as well. So that's how you're gonna know the qualities that they possess. They've been through the same thing that you've been through as well, if not the same, quite a little bit different. Okay, so yeah, that's how you're gonna know who they are, where you can seek them in the qualities that they have. For the blocks that you hold and your shadow aspect that's blocking this union is that you feel like you're not safe, and they feel like that they're not safe. Again, holding on to the negative relationships or negative situations in your previous relationships in the past, or just holding on to negative aspects about yourself as well, is also something I just heard. Maybe I'm not smart enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not thick enough, my dick ain't long, like stuff like that. Like stuff like that, like stuff like that, like anything. And you feel like you can't be safe to fall in love and allow somebody in, or up your body count, lower your value, like anything. You feel like you are not safe. Like any choice or any decision you make is gonna be bad. You feel me? And that's why I feel like you're being guided to refine your attention, because you're worried about the negative things. You're worried about the things that they're not gonna like. So that's probably what's gonna be highlighted the most. So you need to refine your attention to be able to be safe within your skin, within your body. What qualities do I possess that will attract my partner? Hey, make a plan. You feel me? Healing yourself heals the lineage. Healing myself heals my lineage. Overall energy is clear your karma. So your karma's being cleared. You need to have faith right now that there is really no competition in this union, in this connection. This is something that has been divinely orchestrated, written out, and planned from childhood. And I feel like it's on both sides. Um, the qualities that you possess, I possess, that will attract this partner is the fact that they can see how you healing yourself healed people that know of you, or healed people that is close to you. Okay. Let me get some wisdom. Get the wisdom deck. And we're gonna close it out. This is a good little love live. Okay, I feel it. I feel the love. I feel the love. Love is so gloomy here. That damn light. The love, the security, right? In this reading. It's a macho man, macho woman. Don't fuck with my bitch. No, I was saying, that's my nigga. No, it's just for jokes. It's just for jokes. No, no shade. I know some people are very intimidated and sensitive to those type of words. So excuse me. Yeah, feel me? But yeah, I feel it. It's facts. I mean, I could just hear like if this is two couples, not saying like this is how I want me and my person to be, but if this is two couples, I just feel like they have a very cool sense of humor and they um they role play. They role play. They role play big time. Like it's unbelievable. Like you will never probably imagine half of the stuff that this couple is actually capable to do. Okay, because of what they've gone through, what they're going through right now, and who they are and what they want from their self and from a potential love partner space. Yes, they role play a lot. Like they might get into a fight or an argument or a disagreement about something. Like this is just what I'm picking up. They could get into an argument, a disagreement, and something, and be like, I'm leaving," right? Then don't talk to each other for like days. I heard the longest was 3 months. A couple did not talk to each other for 3 months. I don't know if they were in the same house. I don't want to be nosy like that, but I just heard that 3 months. You know, I've never did, but a couple didn't talk to each other for 3 months. And when they got back together, um, it was out in the meeting grounds. So say they had a business meeting, they worked with each other or work in the same field. So for some reason, companies collided and they were able to meet with each other in that place. They briefly talked about it. This is what I'm getting. They briefly talked about it because not everyone's supposed to be in their business. The ones that knew. The ones that didn't, they was just able to witness a preview of what goes on behind closed doors. But the ones that knew that they were going through something new, okay, like yeah. So when they talked about it briefly, you know, it was a short like I didn't like when you did this. Well, I didn't like when you did this. Okay, well we're gonna have to sit down. Da, da, da. Well, okay, this is what we do. Let's schedule it. And they schedule it like in the calendar, everything. Like it was a real little business. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm hearing. It was a real little business get up, right? Once they, you know, the time came, they did what they did, and they went into the meeting. The time came for them to be in their secret meeting in that secret space, and in that secret space, they did what they needed to do. They gave each other that clarity, that security to move forward and allow time to intent what it was that they needed from each other as well as individuals, right? Um, and they took it from there. So if they the how I'm getting it and how I'm seeing it, they took it as a entrepreneur CEO sit down. Like if two companies, let's say it's two companies going broad to broad, and it's like, oh, we want to do this, but you guys did this, and you guys can give us the credit for that. You know, it was like that type of intense, right? Motive between these couples. I don't know if they're married or they're just in a relationship. Hi, nosy boy. You have on underwear. Get out the camera. They see your booty. Get out of here. Go on, boy. So that's kind of what I got from that. So it was like, yeah. And then from them being upset, I could just picture like, oh, we're gonna schedule. Okay, well, what do you have available? And oh, you want to talk tomorrow? Da, da, da. No, I'm not gonna be available tomorrow, but I'll be available tonight. You know, I can do this late night meeting tonight. You know, like stuff like that. It's like what time? Let's say 1:30, my place. Okay, drop the address. Cool, no problem. 1:30 it is. Can you be able to handle it? Yeah, I don't need nothing more than 30 minutes. Bye. Nothing more than 30 minutes, okay? 2 hours max. You know, he just letting it be like I probably might not leave. So it's world play going on. So that's how they're able to get through their times together. That's dope. That's dope. Get down, boy. Go. Here I come. Stinky butt. Watch out. Okay, let me see. Let me shuffle. That was crazy.
You
Yo,
didn't get what doing.
change course. They found a new way to go through certain situations.
Come on.
Go. I'm coming. I'm coming. Last word, and I'm coming. Go. Okay. Wisdom on the qualities that my future partner will have. They say my future partner. Put it back. Release and Rebel came out. So yeah, I was getting that hard too, like the karmic, Three of Swords, divine. Yeah. Okay. What qualities wisdom, my future partner will have to tell me? Mind. Okay. You are a master of your inner world. You decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. Okay. So we already have the fact that your future partner is a divine facet of the universe, as well as devotion that unites me with the infinite. Okay, so they definitely gonna be calm. They gonna know how to keep you calm. You feel me? At the same time, oh wait, yeah, he gonna be a real logical man. So I'm getting a lot. I just heard that he's gonna be a real logical man. So he could be an air sign, could be a Gemini, Taurus. I mean, Taurus. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have those placements in his chart, and that's highly aspected, like in his Mercury or his Venus or something. Um, where can I seek them, and who will they remind me of? You will probably take it. You'll probably see, and I said that you have peace. So they will, like I said, they're gonna be very peaceful. They're gonna be very calm. They're gonna think logical, okay? Where can you seek them? Like I said, it could be in a theater at some type of gathering with this Nine of Cups. Okay, with it could be at a theater, it could be again a society thing with this too. Like when you see red curtains and the spotlight, I just think of like high elite people that have auctions and business dinners and gatherings and stuff where they talk about real important causes that the rest of society play play a minor part in. Well, I say a major part, but major and minor parts depending on, like I said, where you are on this awakening, so on and so forth. This reading is long. Okay, so just because some people are fueled by the drama doesn't mean that you have to attend the performance. Make life for a drama free zone. Okay, so the wisdom in this is again being in that place where there's a lot of people. This person could play a major part, or they could just be there to learn from a certain aspect. And there will be a lot of naysayers, there will be a lot of drama going around. And so I think that's why this person is like, trust the divine plan, just hang around, keep quiet, stick to yourself. You know how to entertain, say what you need to say to make others happy, as well as get your fulfillment as well. Whew. And the way you can block is change. To resist change is a resist to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. And the blocking love section. Okay, so again, feeling like you're not safe, holding on to past things, not really wanting to change your aspect of love or how people do things as a whole. Okay, regardless if it's the same person and it's just a new situation, or if it's a new person and you think a new person you're supposed to get a new situation, but sometimes you get a new person and get an old situation just because of the simple fact you didn't learn from the last person, right? Yeah. Okay, so what qualities do I possess? I submit what wisdom, the qualities that I possess that will attract my partner. Choices. Okay, so the quality I possess, it said, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. The choices. So again, with the healing my lineage and make a plan with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's it right there. Because I said that in the beginning, the choices you make, the moves you make, the things that you say, how you are is what attracts this person to you. Like, why would you make that choice? Like, why would you decide to only take the 15% versus where you can get a finance of a full 55 or 45% increase to what you invest? Why would you choose? Because you make the choice, well, if it doesn't work out for the first 2 years, I know eventually within the third to fourth, fifth year, it's going to pick up to where I need it to be. A lot of, I don't know why I got this analogy, but that's stupid. And I'm going to go with my feelings because we do have feelings at the bottom of the deck or at the top with self worth. Okay. And then under feelings was pampered self worth. Under self worth was power. So we're gonna go into it really fast. A lot. I have been noticing how a lot of music or certain songs don't like hit the charts when they first come out. Right. First year, first week, it might be streaming at an all time high. Second week, stream might go low. Third week, sales or streams is not where you thought it should be, right? But let's say you give yourself like a 2 year increase after you drop this song or after you drop this art of work or this line of work, and now you're getting triple the ratings, triple the streams, triple the buys, the purchases, stuff like that. Like, damn, it took y'all 2 years to catch on to what the fuck, like shit like that. And now you're getting platinum, double platinum, gold, diamond, and now like shit from yesteryears. You feel me? Is now being deemed of worthy or deemed of appreciated. A lot of people probably didn't appreciate it when it first hit, hit the waves or whatever. But there's a collective that did, and you can see with the good work paying off with this Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. That was the choice. Like you didn't get mad, you didn't rah 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 he hawk up and all that stuff because of the outcome didn't come when you wanted it to. You made the choice to understand like things take time to digest into the rest of the frequency, if that makes sense. There's other frequencies levels that it has to reach both higher and lower in order for you to grasp on. So whoever's on that frequency plane right then and there, gonna catch it first grip. Likewise, you got people that's a little bit higher that's like, oh, that sounds like anything else. People that's lower, that sounds like anything else. People that's higher looking at it from a different aspect. Well, what else can we grab from this? Versus the people that are in lower vibrations, like that sound like everything I've never already heard before, until you start to see from this body work, from the previous body work, from the previous. Okay, now I see the story. Now I see the growth. Now I see the pattern. Now I see the fight. Now I see the struggle. You see what I'm saying? And then everything starts to trickle up, and now everybody hopping on it. Everybody listening to it. Everybody got the concept. Everybody on board now. You feel me? So that's what I got from that. He pays attention to the choices and your logics and the things that you say and the way that you move and how it don't bother you sometimes or how it does. And he like, all right, babe, I see you. I feel you, babe. I feel you. So I ain't gonna drag eight no more. I wish I had some of them love tale stories because they'd probably be like, but it's all good. I'm gonna use the eight, babe. These cards so raggedy. And now for like a year they all beat up. So I think we did have the Queen of Pentacles out here already, right? So Queen of Pentacles, as I pulled the deck out, so I'm just pull that out. I can do that. Cut the deck. Ten of Pentacles, okay? So I'm kind of right with this whole. I guess I'm going somewhere with this whole billionaire status thing. I don't know why. I still ain't made 100,000. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm gonna just get some of these, and then we gonna see. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it there. Clarify these wisdoms with some of these right here. This was cute. Congratulations. I really not mocking that man because he was hurt. But I can feel like there's some hurt and there's some joy in this already. Like I feel that for sure, for sure. The hurt because it's like, oh, it could be me, but then the hurt like, I don't think it's me yet. But good grab your face, somebody said it. I'm not bad. John. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Aspects of the future partner. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What will they remind me of? Where will I seek them? The devil. The shadow aspect of mine is blocking this one. The shadow aspect of mine is blocking this one. The Ace of Cups, but in reverse. Nine of Wands at the back. Did I say it's no problem? Get the out my way, no. I ain't got shit else to say, no. Okay, I can't believe I just did that on camera. What qualities do I possess that attracts my partner? You have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Cups. Get the up out my way, though. I ain't got shit else to say, though. Okay, hey. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to clarify everything I was reading, make sure I wasn't tripping. Okay, so yeah, it's there. It's there. Again, I just clarified the whole reading with the AUA. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ace of Cups in reverse for the blocking love, and the Seven of Cups for what is attracting this person to you. And I'm gonna end it there. That's all, folks. This reading damn near took a whole goddamn hour, but we're calling in that love. All right, and we're gonna love to love, can't love no more, and love is always gonna love. Okay, so with that being said, you have a good one, and love, peace, and hair grease. Peace out, folks. Love you. Say here.